Welcome back to my cozy cat vlog. It's after 4 a.m. I woke up shortly after 3 a.m., had to go to the bathroom, and I smoked a cig. When I was ready to go back to sleep, my stomach growled and had other plans, so I made me a hash brown scramble. While my hash browns was cooking, I had to go to the bathroom again, and they burn a little but was still good. I'm listening to After Midnight with Granger Smith, and if I'm still up by 6 a.m., I'm going to listen to Mornings with Granger on EE Radio. Mornings with Granger started almost 3 years ago, and is the same like After Midnight, where Granger picks a topic to talk about. Mornings with Granger Smith comes on at 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. During the holidays, Thanksgiving and Christmas, Granger Smith does a holiday special on EE Radio, and sometimes it's aired on the Big 98 as well. Last Thanksgiving, I got to listen to the holiday Thanksgiving special twice, which made my Thanksgiving without the Thanksgiving food even more special. One day I want to cook my own Thanksgiving food, but right now I can't afford to buy the turkey and all the fixings. For this Thanksgiving, I might buy a rotisserie chicken. This Thanksgiving will be my third year feeling like I'm at the Smith family Thanksgiving dinner table. I can't wait to spend the holidays with my cats, which is a special tradition we have here at home. Someday I will be able to make me Thanksgiving and Christmas dinner. We used to go to Mama's during the holidays. She prepared the dinners all by herself, all homemade, never store-bought, with sweet tea for drink. She had an old high chair that was my uncle's, and we all sat in it until we got too big to sit in it. My nieces and nephews even sat in that same metal high chair. It was a cool high chair to sit in, and it made me feel special at the holiday dinner table. Mama made her own rolls, and there was always an arm-reaching fight between my ex-brother-in-law and my uncle for the last roll, and then Mama brought out a second batch, and it would happen all over again, and most of the time my uncle reached for the last roll. Mama made each of us our favorite. Mine was coconut chess pie, and my little sister's favorite was sweet potato casserole with the marshmallows and pecans. My mama got my brother and sister's favorite mixed up, but they never said anything. They just went with the flow and didn't want to hurt Mama's feelings. Mama thought my brother liked chocolate chess pie, and my older sister liked Watergate salad. But then many years later, I found out from my older sister that Mama had them mixed up, and my older brother's favorite was Watergate salad, and my sister's favorite was chocolate chess pie. Mama always made me and my brother 2 pies, one for dinner and one to take home, and I devoured my pie, and nobody dared to eat my pie. I ate it all by myself. I haven't had coconut chess pie in many years. Someday I want to try to make it for myself, as it's not sold in grocery stores and can only be bought from bakeries. A couple years ago, I went to the bakery in Highland Springs and bought me a coconut chess pie, and it was so delicious. I ate the whole thing in probably 24 hours. The one thing about After Midnight with Granger Smith I love is that people can call and leave a message, and he will play it on the radio show, and he would respond back on the air. I have left messages for Granger answering topics, and left messages for him, and he answered me back on the air, and that made me have a good day. When I used to work at Hardee's, After Midnight with Granger Smith was my start of my day radio show, followed by the Bobby Bones show helping me get through the day, and then Brooke Radio helping me finish up with cleaning my biscuit area and doing the dishes. I hated doing the dishes, as it was so much dishes from breakfast with gravy pans soaking in the sink, and sometimes the gravy pans won't even soaking with hot water in them. The hot water was so hot that it almost matched the hot water that came out of the hot water machine. When I first got hired, I was treated right for my first 8 years until Carol left, and then it went down after she left, and management started treating me wrong until finally I got fed up with it and walked out of the door and went home and called corporate at the time of my aunt's death, when they forced me to come into work when I was not in the best condition to come to work, as I was grieving my favorite aunt, and it took a long time for that grief to get easier. At the time my aunt died, I had to go through 2 more deaths. My uncle died, and a friend from church died from stomach cancer after battling for 5 years. Every time I see a bee in my yard, I say, "Hey Linda." A few months before she died, she sent me a message that I knew was meant to be a goodbye message, and she told me to stay true to Jesus. After I went to Granger Smith concert, I had a dream about her, and I only heard her voice asking me, why haven't I not answered God's calling? From the moment forward, I knew what God wanted me to do. He wanted me to let my voice be heard on social media, so I went on TikTok for the first time, and at first I was a live host, but that didn't last very long, and then after I was in the hospital, I started making faith-based content. Now I'm a cat influencer that makes vlogs, And if you would have told me 5 years ago that I would have YouTuber star cats, I would say you're fibbing. Another lighter of mine died. And it's a good thing I have a lot of stick matches to use to light my cigs until I get my 5-pack of lighters that is a little over $2 at Walmart. They are cheap lighters that is not big lighters, but they work wonders, and I've been buying them for almost 2 years now. They are bang for their buck. It just hit 5 a.m. I just went to the living room to get me a few cigs, and Butterscotch was waiting by my door for me to open up my door. When I came back into my room, he tried to follow me into my room, but right now he's sulking as I closed the door on him and locked him out in the hallway. I brought my last lighter in my room. After this lighter is dead, I will have to use matches. I'm thankful I bought a lot of stick matches for backup for no lighters. They was real cheap for a 10-pack. So, I bought 3 packs of lighters. I just switched the radio to Yee Radio, so I don't forget about mornings with Granger that starts in an hour from now. After I ate my early burnt breakfast, I refilled my coffee with the already made coffee I have in my 2 cups in the kitchen with a lid and foil on the other cup, so no flies get in my coffee. Thank you for watching my vlog.